won't go to the NFC East.
I think they would agree to that. And I think because of their relationship, I think Tony would honor whatever they say.
Yeah, because he'll want, he's going to live here. And
hey, we're doing a favor for you for letting you go. We just stipulate that you don't go to our division rival.
I don't know if, on the heels of spending all that money on the quarterback position, if they would do it, but that is interesting. It's an AFC team. If their offensive line is that good. The other thing is, over the course of an offseason, some of these teams will have a chance to adjust their offensive line. Like John Elway, the Broncos, is already saying our top priority is our offensive line.
Ron Leary.
So they're going to have to go sign it up because there's not any tackles, at least in the draft. There's not any good tackles in the first round. I'll say this, though. The AFC thing's interesting because the story that goes back to this, it's the closest to this, is Favre in Green Bay, and they said, we will not trade you to the NFC. He went to the Jets and then came back to the Vikings and kicked their ass out of the playoffs.
Right.
So I don't see a scenario where he would go to Washington, but in terms of a good environment for Tony, Washington's right up there with Houston or all these teams you want to talk about. Weapons, good offensive line, a team that's ready to win.
And also, based on the other thing Fish just said, if any of the picks that the Cowboys get in a trade are going to be conditional, then that means they're not getting picked till 2018, and that means no trade would happen until after June 1st. It doesn't make sense for the Cowboys to take a $19 million hit for a conditional pick.
Yeah.
If they do it after June 1st, then they have a $9 million hit next year and a $10 million hit the year after that.
So the best case scenario would be for the Cowboys, if you're going to part ways with Romo, would be post June 1.
Yes.
Spread the cap. As we pointed out in the past, a lot of teams already have their quarterback situations solidified, rather. So you could just say, hey, we're going to cut him at this point. You'll be able to sign him post June 1.